Hi, it's Gary Bourne at Royal LePage, Sussex, and welcome to my real estate review for North Vancouver for the month of February 2022. So the burning question is, can this red hot real estate market be able to sustain itself? Let's take a look at what happened in February. For detached sales, we had 80 sales, which was down year over year, as well as over the 10-year average. There are 150 new listings, which was up year over year, but down over the 10-year average. And for the total number of listings in February, there were just 159, which was down year over year, as well as down over the 10-year average. Looking at townhomes, there were 38 sales, which was down year over year, but up over the 10-year average. There were 52 new townhome listings, which was way down year over year, but about the same as the 10-year average. And for total listings, there were just 39 townhomes, which was way down year over year and down over the 10-year average. Looking at apartments, there were 134 sales, which was down year over year, but up over the 10-year average. There are 187 new listings, so just down slightly over the same month last year, but up over the 10-year average. 164 apartment listings, total listings, so that's way down year over year and way down over the 10-year average. Okay, so next we're going to look at the forces of supply and demand by looking at the sales to active listings ratio. Keep in mind between 12 and 20% represents a balanced market. So the hottest market then would be townhomes, followed by apartments, and then detached. Now let's take a look at what supply and demand forces, how they're affecting the prices. So for detached, end of February, we were at 2.1 million, which was up 21% over the same month last year, and about 16% of that gain was in the last 6 months. For townhomes, it was just under 1.3 million, which was about a 25% increase year over year, and 13% of that was within the last 6 months. And then finally, with apartments, we're just under 717,000. So that's up just under 16% year over year, and about 10% of that was in the last 6 months. All right, now so let's take a look at the number of sales that were at or over the list price. This is a really good indication of how hot the market is. So you can see that with townhomes and detached, we ended up at about 85%, whereas apartments were about 80%. So still very active and very hot. In fact, since I've been calculating these percentages back in April, February was actually the hottest month. All right, so what I want to do was just take a look at where the detached homes, what price ranges are selling the most. And out of the 80 sales, we see that under 2 million, that's about 19%. So the range between 2 and 3 million was actually 65%. And if we were to look at the same chart last year, we would have seen that the price range that was seeing the most activity was between 1.5 and 2 million. So because the market has gone up like this, the whole activity level has shifted into the next price category. So there you have it. February was a really excellent month, but I must say I am seeing signs of cooling. We're seeing fewer competitive offers and offers coming in now with subject clauses. Too early to say, but we'll closely monitor it for the rest of the month, and I'll report back to you next month. And if you need any information, please call Gary Bourne at 604-787-9418. Take care. Bye now.